Hello, I'm Shrog, and welcome to a explanation slash show-off video of my 3D printer I made recently. So this is a 4x4 3D printer, which means it will print a 4x4 block object of your wishes, I guess. Works by you inputting the slides of the object into these chests here. Unlike my original printer, made way back around 2 years ago, this one doesn't use massive banks of memory. I decided that I wanted to keep this one small. So anyway, let's just input a model. Oops, yeah, completely failed that. Yeah, so to input your model, you gotta make it out of glass and lapis. Glass being the see-through blocks, lapis being the blocks you actually see. I use Trazlanders spawners technique, where you spawn blocks and wherever you like as falling sand entities. The only problem with this is there's no blocks you can drop which are see-through. Well, there might be, just I don't know about them. So I have to stick with glass. So let's just finish up this model. Actually, wait, what did I do here? Didn't do that one right. I'm just going to make a kind of hollow cube in a way. So, last one, square, and that. Now, notice the end stone there. That means end of line. You can possibly guess what that means, but I'll say it anyway. So what that means is once this chest is emptied up to the end stone will trigger the halt part of it, which will just cease all printing, and yeah, so it will just stop. Now, without further ado, let's print this. So if you look up there, the blocks will drop out of the sky into our kind of printing area. I could probably actually speed up the printing, but it's this thing is quite finicky in a way. If you change one repeater in it, there's a very high chance you'll destroy half of the actual printing mechanism, which I'll show off later in the video. Now there's also some other funky parts. As you can see there, the 2 lapis blocks fell before everything else. Not too sure why. Yeah, there's issues with these kinds of things. Anyway, almost finished. So much nicer than my old printer, I can say that much. And last row, bingo, printing complete. So there we go, we've got a printed object. Now I'm going to jump into a world with no quartz everywhere and show you what it actually looks like. So here's the insides. It's actually tiny compared to the old printer. Consists of 3 major components. One, the reading device. What this does is it filters out items coming from the chest and detects whether or not to send a pulse to the specific printing components. This here is the actual printing cell. How this works is we've got, screw it, let's just break it. We've got a spawner here. This spawns a minecart that contains a falling sand entity spawner. So this one here spawns a falling sand entity with the idea of glass. So when we break that, you'll see a glass block fall. Now, in here is lava, so whenever we pulse, well, we've actually got an AND gate system. So this is the 3rd component, the shift register. So when we print the first row, these torches along here go off. This basically disables the repeater lock on this torch here, and then that allows the outputs from the chest to be pulsed through and through and down into the chest, or into the dispenser hat. The dispenser drops lava and then picks it back up again, and that basically destroys the minecart, which is spawned here like that, and so it can respawn. And when you destroy the minecart, it spawns a block. So destroy. Wait, we didn't destroy it then. As you can see, the timing issues with this whole kind of 3-piece system is really, really irritating. I can't say I want to do it again, but I probably will, because these things are pretty cool. That's about it. If you want an more in-depth explanation into any one of these 3 components, I mean, the shift register is pretty darn simple. Don't need to explain that, but yeah, if you'd like me to go in depth more, then feel free to ask. There's nothing much more I need to explain, apart from, yeah, download link in the description. Have fun. See you later.